Talk team is here to cover the event at Island Premium League 2023 at Ajmera Island Bhakti Park, and the highlight of the entire event was a senior citizen being part of this Island Premium League 2023 for the first time. And in fact, we could see the kind of an enthuse and the kind of an support what they got in playing the entire tournament. This, in fact, we got a chance to talk to some of a senior citizen about why Island Premium League 2023, how it had motivated them, and how they were part of this particular event. Let's go and catch up with the glimpses of what the senior citizens have to say of Island Bhakti Park like. Let's catch up with the glimpses of that. Team Talk welcomes Mr. Veer Kajawal on this episode. Sir, in fact, Island IPL League. Many a time the issue with the community at large is to bring people together under one platform is a challenge, right? And with a great diversity and the three buildings, Aeon, Treon and Zeon and in fact the conceptualize this particular event. It kaisa hua, how it was possible, because what we are seeing, the way the event which is created, it's like another IPL and with full fun, entire marketing activities and entire professionalism. Can you throw some light on that, and also what you personally experienced?
We are here since a year and a half, and these kind of events, since we have the infrastructure which is ready, and to make these diverse religion wise or age factor 750 plus families together, this is the only place where people will come together. We have done Holi, we've done others, but the participation in cricket, which across the country in India we have the same issue, that yes, other things are not that happening in sport except cricket as a sport. Mm-hmm. So we tried to get people together, and this is a much faster route to bring like-minded people together. Everybody has 48 hours of full 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. to do networking. Young, old, everybody is taken care of. Children are taught how to run stalls. We have the same procedure of IPL in terms of team buying, auctions by point system. Mm-hmm. That yes, every team owner has been given an X number of points. Then you decide which player you want to buy. You want somebody at 200. If you've selected this live, it is shown to everybody, so there is no hanky-panky business. Mm-hmm. I say no, 250, so that player becomes mine. Mm-hmm. The way exactly what is being done at the bigger levels and bigger leagues, here we are trying to make this into a much bigger and nicer family. And we have people, we have corporates, we have very senior people in the industry who are part of all these three buildings, mm-hmm. where money is not a problem. Mm-hmm. The problem is somebody who will organize and bring people together, because they wish that yes, payment is made, but then implementation is a problem. So the team is there now amongst the three buildings which does implement these kind of mega events where all 600-700 families are down, and we have fun. And every time we take a call that yes, okay, we need to make 5 or 10 new friends in this event, 5 or 10 new friends. So this is increasing in last 1.5, 2 years, and it is bringing all of us together. Mm-hmm. I mean, otherwise, I remember when we shifted into this building, in the lift, going up and down at office hours and back, there are people inside, everybody is in their own this thing. Who's next door, least bothered, who's my neighbor, I don't know, whether to ring a bell, we don't know. I mean, obviously any emergency is there, the neighbors or the building people will be there to help. Mm-hmm. So this is one of the very best ways, and we are successful in bringing people together, mm-hmm. and they've been kind enough to participate in with all their heart and soul. And the entire, some of them have grandparents, children, grandchildren. Mm-hmm. If you see, you will see the entire age group is here.
Entire diversity.
Yes.
Oh, Vanichi, I'm sure, at your age, you're part of this cricket match also, and then normally as a professional, can you share with the target audience what you're doing?
We are into media, we are into image management, mm-hmm. and we are into marketing, building material. We handle one of the biggest brands of cement, and GGBS, and we sell roughly 1.5 lakh tons a month. And yet, age factor, we are able to find time to go into this activity. Maybe 2 years, 3 years down the line, I plan to retire. So unless this structure is created for my retirement, the friends, throughout the evenings we have carom, we have billiards, we have snooker, chess, and we have a group of all from 60 onwards. We have few people who are even 80 plus. But revival of their bodies and the parts. If somebody is having a problem, we are doing yoga in the morning. So slowly, rejuvenation of that generation was kind of sort of left out. And since everything is available here in terms of amenities, why not use them? And today everybody feels that, oh, after retirement, what to do? We feel that no, after retirement, we'll still be happy. Even if I don't go to office at 10 o'clock tomorrow, I feel that no, my day will pass peacefully up to 8 p.m. And it is all set. We have different slots for carom. You play this, you play, and all are there.
मैंने जी कभी ऐसा होता है लाइक ना कई बार एक लोग पर्पस ढूंढते रहते हैं. आपने एक पर्पस दे दिया है by bringing the people together on one particular platform which is there. Otherwise like सबको इतनी डाइवर्सिटी को एक जगह पे लाना is the biggest challenge like.
सर पर्पस में ऐसा है कि any activity you do with a motive that today your ttalk is successful because by interviewing so many people or so many celebrities, I have seen the interviews which are there on your YouTube and all. You have never thought of making money out of the process. You are having a very clear thought which I can understand is that what God has given you, even if you give back little bit, it will be a happier place to live. In the same way, I feel that by meeting somebody or getting few people who are big shots here in these 3 buildings to come here and sit in this chair and talk to you for 10 minutes, not that on the way out they give you and me something in return.
Correct.
We've not expected that, and we have not asked for anything.
Correct.
So all the more they feel that no, yaar, let's do it.
Correct.
Interview lena hai. Some of them who have come before me are big shots in their lives. They are the who's who, and they are on the page 3 and the front pages of various newspapers and channels if you Google their names. But they were kind enough to come here, talk to you for 10 minutes, 7 minutes, whatever. Why? Because they know that yes, ttalk, Dr. Chima, this is a selfless exercise of doing something good. And if through you, if I can give that little push which you need for my well-being in this entire 3 buildings, why should I say no?
Vinitji, I think what I've recollected from my team, I think the time they started talking to you and the kind of with the selfless interest and how you have taken everyone together and were part of the entire process. That's the same philosophy of ttalk, is to give it back to the society in a meaningful way and sharing your knowledge. And I'm sure like your contribution in this entire process, and today I think through you we got a chance to cover this island IPL, such a wonderful event which is happening, and I'm sure this is a role model for many of societies, cooperative society to witness and ensure like how the great diversity can come together. If we start from here and it spreads to different part of Mumbai and then to Maharashtra, then to different states, भारत कितना अच्छा महान बन जाएगा.
It will be one family
as such, and that is strong bond, a great diversity, a unity which is there, which I'm sure which we could see in this space of an Ajmera Island, and where the info which is given, how best impression you have made, and in a selfless way, many professions were part of this, and building up a community is a great thing. Spending time from their busy schedule and being part of this initiative. God bless you in abundance. I'm sure this is a way like you can do a service to God as such, and I'm sure it's all His blessing. We could see this Island IPL at this stage. I'm sure next year is going to be much bigger than this.
Let's hope for the best, and thank you, Dr. Chief.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you very much. मिस्टर जिगर, आपका स्वागत है T-top conference. In fact, we have seen this Island IPL League. I'm sure all the three buildings coming together and part of this mega event. Like now, as a CFO, what role you're playing and how the entire inspiration went like?
So, as you said, my name is Jigar. I am CFO of NSDL Payments Bank, which is National Security Depository Limited. I'm also a treasurer of our society. We are serving our society. The idea came probably 2 years back when we were having discussion with a few group of like-minded people, where we thought, we young people, young guys should come forward and participate more. Because आपने देखा होगा society वगैरह में generally concept ये आ रहा है कि people slightly on a senior citizen level, people probably they come forward and manage the entire society. So we thought that with the senior we'll also blend this time with probably getting more diverse and younger views. And that's how we decided we'll come forward into the management committee and sort of this was the need of the hour that time to take the island probably on a higher map. And the thought process after that 2 years when we came as a managing committee, we started doing small activities. And that's how in one of the days the foundation of this island cricket laid down. It's a fantastic concept. This gives and most of the people you've seen, especially part of core committee, are from the age group of 30 to 40 years of age. And the idea is that to bring people from every age group, from the younger part, from the plus 40 or also more senior or experienced players to participate in this community event. And as you can see, since past 2 days, it's like a fun fair. This is like a proper island annual fest, if I can say, and where more than 500 plus people participate. Yeah. So it's a brilliant concept, not just at a participatory level for fun and frolic, but also it gives an opportunity for people to interact more and get to know more about the community, because that's how the community gets closer once you meet and greet. So that's how this entire foundation was laid down. And I'm glad, as you can see, since past 48 hours, the kind of enthusiasm we've seen across the island.
Well, in fact, I think the kind of energy level what we see, like the men's team, women's team, and the senior citizen, and the entire community coming and supporting this entire event. Yeah. I'm sure, I think we haven't seen this kind of things as the Mumbai, which is concerned. So probably, I think we're setting an example for the rest of them to follow, so that the community can be
absolutely. It's really nice. So this is like a great precedent. Not just Mumbai. We start from Bhakti Park, and this is a great concept for entire Bhakti Park, because at the end of the day, we start at our own area, which is Bhakti Park, not just the island. Island is part of Bhakti Park. So this is a great concept. The idea of this multi formats, the men's, the women, and the senior citizen, this is done at an experiment level. But I think the kind of enthusiasm that we've seen, we should gradually implement at a Bhakti Park level and so on and so forth. And I'm sure, as you said, this forms as a good precedence for a lot of other societies in Mumbai to organize something like this.
I'm sure the initiative which you have taken, the youth who are there, I'm sure they are more aggressive and they want to do something more bigger than what you had started with.
Absolutely. So I tell you, in our managing committee, the average age is roughly about between 35 to 40. We have an experienced members in the committee also, because we need them to guide us, because we are still young and we are still learning how to collaborate, and that's where the experience of the experienced members come in place. But most of the overall lot is roughly the age of 40. So that's sorts of adds more youth, energy, all across. And I'm telling you, it's been for me this was like a first time experience. And to be honest, this society, especially Treon, I think is probably well managed society in entire Bhakti Park.
Yeah, I'm sure you will be setting precedents and example for others to follow, and can make a place Treon Thank you very much for being part of this show.
Thanks a lot.
I'm sure next time we're going to see a big
IPL League. Island IPL League. Thank you very much for calling. Thanks for the invitation.
Thank you.